I want to welcome everybody to an episode of Watchers and Seekers. And today we're going to talk about R. Kelly. This episode is called R. Kelly Surviving the Backlash. But before we start, I want everybody to hit the button, subscribe to this page. It'd be very appreciated. Subscribe to this page, man. We're gonna talk about a lot of things. It's gonna be very entertainment. So I want everybody before we start to subscribe to this page. Now let's get this episode started. First of all, I want to say R. Kelly is not a pedophile. Let me repeat that. Mr. R. Kelly is not a pedophile. On no platform, no media platform, have they spoken about R. Kelly was dealing with anyone that was 12 years old and younger. On no platform. And I mean, I watch many different bloggers, and I haven't heard anyone say he was dealing with someone that was 12 and younger. Actually, the youngest from the TV series Surviving R. Kelly, we know that R&B singer Sparkle niece allegedly was 15 years old. We know that allegedly she was 15 years old, which is the youngest. Now, if that's the youngest, and like I just said, a pedophile is someone that deals with someone that's 12 and younger, and we know that R. Kelly haven't dealt with so far that been on any media platform someone that was 12 and younger. Yes, now we know Sparkle niece is 15. Now, if we even look up pedophile, we're going to see 12 and younger. But then Mr. R. Kelly, there's something called empophilia. Let me repeat that. Empophilia. Let me spell it for you. It's EPHEBOPHILA. Empophilia. And that's an older person, an adult person that like dealing with a person that's young between the ages of 13 and 19. Now, if you look that up, you will see that empophilia is a person that, deals with a person that's 13 to 19, all through that range. And we know that Sparkle niece is the youngest at 15. And most of the women from that show, allegedly, the age range from 15 to, I believe, 21. But it was mainly 15 to about 19, which make R. Kelly dealing with, which is a mental disease. Yes, he needs help. That's the first thing. He needs help. Because that's a mental disease. If you look it up, you'll see that it's a mental disorder. Excuse me, not a mental disease. It's a mental disorder. If you look it up, you'll see that it's a mental disorder, and he needs help. Regardless, we can't push away, the mental that all these females is going to deal with. But at the end of the day, R. Kelly is also dealing with a mental order. And that's the first stage. The second stage, we're going to deal with all the females. And we're going to do this in a series. We're going to start with a female a day. We're going to do this in a series because I want questions. I know the world going to say a lot of things. So I want questions. But like I said, we're going to deal with a series, and we're going to talk about each individual lady because it get real deep. But I'm going to leave you on this note. Surviving R Kelly. That was aired on Lifetime. Think about it. Lifetime. This is a woman's channel. Before we even speak about it being a woman's channel, we want to speak about Lifetime. Who owns Lifetime? Now, Lifetime is owned, we're going to break that. It's a sub of A&E. And A&E is actually owned by two companies. One of the companies is Walt Disney. That's right. One of the companies is Walt Disney. And we all know that Walt Disney Company always dealt with allegedly pedophiles. That's surprising to me. A company that's hiding behind companies that dealt with pedophile is trying to expose another person, and they're using funny words like pedophile in the media to, what would I call this? Because I don't want to say tarnish because it's not right. Because people mentally is being hurt. So I don't want to say tarnish this black man. They trying to put a deep marking. Let's just say that a deep marking. And they dealing with emotions, and they playing with words to supersede our intelligence. But it's a serious matter. Because like I said, there's a lot of mental disorders going on here. And once we start there, then we can start dealing with, these women, these ladies, because they have situations themselves. But that's on tomorrow episode when we're going to deal with R Kelly, the wife of R. Kelly. So I want people to subscribe and let me know, okay? Let me know what y'all think about this. Give me y'all questions, and then we could move on from there. But subscribe to this page, man, 'cause we're going to have a lot of entertainment here.